Hello there everyone, welcome back to another supplemental here on Thomas & Friends Home Media Reviews. This time around we're taking a look at an updated print of Thomas and the Toy Workshop. Or rather, an old print of Thomas and the Toy Workshop. What? Whatever do you mean, Lego lover? Let me tell you about that. If you recall, back in 2015, Thomas and the Toy Workshop was reprinted along with Thomas and the Really Brave Engines. That's the copy you're seeing in front of you. It was a double feature, brand new for that year. Came out at the same time as Avengers Age of Ultron on Blu-ray, actually. That's how I remember when I picked this up and what year it came out in. And if we take a look inside, there's what your disc looked like. And if you recall, back when we first made the Thomas and the Toy Workshop HMR, this was the only copy I had to look at. So we had to look at the Swish version of the poster art and all that stuff, and it wasn't an old print, so it wasn't as good. I'm here to remedy that situation. This is the 2007 print of Thomas and the Toy Workshop in its full non-feature glory. In its full poster art, I should say. Thomas Friends logo, Thomas and the Toy Workshop, Thomas down there at the bottom with some toys in his open wagons, which doesn't make any sense, and a toy workshop that's not actually inside Knapford Station, because that's where the Toy Workshop is apparently located. But here, it's not in Knapford. That's a continuity error. I joke, of course, but this poster art's pretty good. I kind of like it, I guess. The Toy Workshop logo is kind of nice. On the side, you got your Hit logo, Thomas Friends logo, Thomas and the Toy Workshop, Portrait of Thomas, distributed by Lionsgate. The back, Thomas and Friends logo, barcode, Thomas and the Toy Workshop, screenshots from the episodes, DVD features, 6 fun-filled stories, 2 sing-along songs, there's a game, Paint My Color, and character gallery, legalese and stuff down there at the bottom. Now, I did say this was an original 2007 print. I think Anchor Bay still had the rights to put Thomas and the Toy Workshop out, or all the Thomas Friends media out in 2007, so I'm thinking this is a later print because of the Lionsgate thing, but it kept the same poster art and all that, and the disc hasn't been changed. Look, there, you've still got the Anchor Bay logo even on the disc, so nothing's really changed here. This is probably a 2010-2011 print that just wasn't found on the wiki. And the wiki is where I get most of my information for these. Also, if this was put out in 2007, it wouldn't have this cheap plastic case to it. It would be hard plastic. So I unintentionally lied to you. This is not a 2007 print. It's more than likely a 2011 or 2010 print, but it's the same contents, same poster, all that stuff. And I didn't even realize it till I started filming this. I was like, hang on a minute, the Lionsgate logo, that doesn't seem right. So anyway, the last few supplementals, we haven't had a menu tour because we've been looking at VHS stuff. But hey, we're finally getting another menu tour. We're going to take a look at the OG menu for Thomas and the Toy Workshop. Okay everyone, here's your brief menu tour for Thomas and the Toy Workshop. I say brief because this is the exact same menu we saw back in the original HMR, and now the release is going to start playing. Before I was so rudely interrupted, this is the same menu as on the 2015 reprinted version, so unfortunately there's nothing new to look at here. I mean, the Pick a Story section is exactly the same stories we saw back on the 2015 version. The character cube is the same, Paint My Color, presumably the same. Sing-along song, Be Brave and Engine Roll Call, same stuff, pretty much. Hold the phone. I was just rewatching the original HMR just to see what stuff we looked at on the menu during that. We didn't do the game. We didn't do Paint My Color, so let's rectify that mistake.
And other vehicles that keep the island running smoothly. Thomas, they did a wonderful job painting you. You look brand new. Thank you. But I know everyone is anxiously awaiting a new paint job, so let's get started. We have 3 friends to visit, and it's your job to choose the correct paint bucket for their new coat of paint. Use the left and right direction buttons on your controller to pick the color you want, and then press the enter button. Good luck. Hi there, I'm Bertie the Bus, and I need your help to find my color.
So I guess the gist of this game is to select the correct color to paint said character here on screen. In this case, it would be Bertie. He is a lighter red. Now there's Edward up there on the bridge. I wonder what happens if you choose a wrong color. Does it paint them the color? No, it doesn't. It sits there. That's unfortunate. They couldn't spend a few extra dollars to animate them being painted the wrong color. How many of you want to see a yellow Edward? Like, come on. I do. And Percy is obviously green. So it's a very simple game. I'm guessing that's all there is just to pick those colors.
You gave everyone a fresh coat of paint, and I'm sure they're very grateful. Be sure to come back and visit this game again. There are more friends waiting for their turn.
So does that mean there are other versions of this? Hang on, let's select that again, and let's see if we can get any other characters. We got to sit through this animation of Thomas talking to Mr. Topham Hatt again. Unless I cut it out, which, bam, I did. Oh yeah, we can get other characters here. We got James, Cranky, and Harold, so eventually I guess you paint every single engine on this Island of Sodor map, and it must give you some kind of achievement for that. Or as I say, incentives! Harold is white, which in this, everyone else is white, so they had to make Harold gray to make him look like he's different than everyone else. Cranky is obviously blue, right? Nah, he's a gray, because he's cranky. Huh, get it? Funny, I'm funny. That's really more of a green. Maybe I'm colorblind. Okay, I don't really want to watch this animation again. So, eventually, I suppose you paint every character on that map, and it gives you some kind of achievement, maybe a certificate. I don't know. I'm not going to play it through to completion because I just don't really care all that much. It's a very simple game, but it's cool that we actually get one on this release. And now I can say that I've covered it here on the show, because apparently I just didn't want to cover it last time. So though that being said, that's your menu tour, Thomas and Toy Workshop, or lack thereof. We just played a game, and now the release is going to start playing. I hate this autoplay feature on this. It's stupid. I don't like it at all. I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, good night, everybody.